My Excel class.
Welcome to the 7th lecture of the AutoCAD. In this lecture, I will explain to you about this annotation panel. Before this, I have explained to you about this draw panel and modify panel means when you will be trying 2D or 3D. After completing this one, you might need text option or you might need a dimensioning. So these two commands are lying in the annotation panel. So I will be explaining exactly this one. In today's lecture, I will explain to you about this text command, and in my upcoming lecture, I will explain you about this dimensioning. So let's start with this text command. Well, when I need some sort of text after completing my drawing, I will click here. Well, this contains two options. First one is the single line text and second one is the multi-line text. Well, what are the difference between these two? You will be using this single line text option or command when you will need just a name of the drawing. Means when you will be writing something smaller or shorter, you will be using this one, and when you will be writing a note or something like bigger in text, you will be using this multi-line text. So well, I will be explaining both one by one. Let's start with the single line text command. I will click here on single line. Now on command bar, it is asking that specify the start point. So well, suppose I want to start from here. Next, it's asking that specify the height. Suppose this one is the 20. Randomly I'm putting the value. And next, it is asking that specify the rotation angle of text. Suppose this one is 0. Okay, now whatever you will be writing, it will be written here. Suppose I'm writing that floor plan. Well, I've written floor plan. It has been written here. So this was the single line text command. When I will be writing bigger text, or when I will be writing something like note, I will be using this multi-line text. I will click here. Now exactly on command bar, this is asking that specify the first corner. Suppose my first corner is this one, and now it's asking that specify the upload corner. Suppose my upload corner is this one. Now whatever you will be writing, it will be written here. Suppose I'm writing here I have drawn floor plan showing the drawing of home which contains, see, when second line was ended, third line started automatically, and so on, because I have chosen the multi-line text command. Well, which contains one triangle, one kitchen, and so on. So this was the multi-line text command. Well, I have written this text using multi-line text command. I want to explain more about this one. Suppose you want to do something with this text, so you will be choosing, or you will be selecting this one. Suppose I want to fold it, I will click on this command. When I want to shift my this text at certain angle, just like italic, I will click here. When I will be straight through means when I need a line between this text, so I will click here. And when I will need underline, I will click here. So this has been underlined. And when overlined, I will click here. Now this one has been overlined. And next was exactly for the fraction means if you are writing something and you need a fraction, you need to put your text in fraction, you can use this one. And here it's not being used, or even it is not common. Next one is the superscript, and next one is this one is the subscript. What does mean by superscript? Means okay, see here, this one is the x and something is in its power, and in subscript here is x and something is in its base. So exactly you can use this one. Suppose I want this e as a superscript, I will click here. And suppose if I want this n as a subscript, I will click here. And next one is the option you can convert all text on the with uppercase, and you can also convert it in the lowercase. Suppose I want to convert it in uppercase, I will select here, and now I will go here and click on the uppercase. Now this text is in uppercase, and if I want to convert it in lowercase, I will click here in the lowercase. Well, here is the match command. If you match some text with this one, you can use this one. Well, next here is the annotative and standard. These are the two options, these are the two styles. You can choose whatever you want, annotative and the standard. Well, here's the, if I click on the standard, so I am choosing standard, and now here is the annotative. Next one, you can choose the size 20, which I have selected at the start of this text when I was putting here the height. Well, here is the size of the text. Well, next one is the font. Whatever font you are looking for, you can select from here. Just like Arial and other option, you can use Times New Roman, Italic, and other option you will find here. You will select exactly, and you can change its the font. Well, next one is the by layer. You can change its color. Just like I'm choosing this color, so you can choose, or you can opt any color. Well, next one is the justification. You can justify it either on top left or top center or top right. As you can see, top left, top center, top right, middle left, middle center, middle right, bottom left, bottom center, and the bottom right. So these are the different options. You can choose anyone. Well, next one is the bullet and numbering. Just like MS Word, you can do on the AutoCAD bullet and numbering. Just like is either you want bulleted and or you are requiring numbering, so yeah, you can choose here these options. Well, you can choose line spacing either 1.5 to 2.5. It's up to you. Well, here is exactly justification on left side or on the middle, or you can justify it, or you can shift into right, left, middle, and other option. You can choose. according to your requirements. Column, you can separate this one with no column, dynamic column, static columns means dynamic column means auto height, or in static column you can choose 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 depending on the your requirement. Next one, if you want to add some symbol in your text, you don't need to copy from something else and to paste. You can choose this symbol from this symbol bar. Means whatever you will be looking, you can use here, and if something is not mentioned here, you can choose even from here. There are different symbols. Whatever you are looking, you can choose from here. Well, here's a dictionary just to track the spelling or other things, and so on. Well, I have explained majority commands which is being used while writing the text. So you can do practice. Close this one. Well, this was the single line and this was the multi-line text. If you have any question, you can write down. Okay, see you next time.